I'm pretty confident in myself regardless. And if I'm got to fight a dude that's juiced up, and you're willing to kind of take a back door to try to get an advantage and win, I think that you're probably cutting corners in a lot of other areas as well, which I'm not doing. So, you know, that's something that I feel okay with.
The thing is, when the guy's not cutting corners and juicing and has talent,
I just think that if they're willing to do that, if we're willing to go outside the rules and do that, to me that's kind of like they're trying to get an unfair advantage. That's like kind of a character thing, right? Like they want to get that advantage. So to me that means like they're fearful that they wouldn't be able to do it without it. Now they're, you know, yeah, they might be doing everything right, but I know that in their mind, like there's a little weakness there to me, and I can take advantage of that and capitalize on that, because at the end of the day, I'm going to do every single little thing right. I'm going to make sure my sleep's on point, make sure my nutrition's on point, and not only am I going to do this for a camp, but I'm doing this all the time, and I've been doing this since I was a little kid. So, you know, take what you want, do all that stuff, but you're not going to outwork 20 plus years in the short amount of time that you have to, you know, prepare for me. So that's kind of my mindset around it, and it's just the reality of the situation. Like, I'm going to fight guys that are probably doing stuff that isn't, you know, that I'm not doing.
Well, I believe that the new UFC drug doping program is going to be real similar to USADA. They're just not going to do the dumb shit like wake people up the morning of the weigh-ins and things along those lines. Unfortunately, they're still not going to let them take certain things that, just like peptides, things that will enhance their body's ability to heal, which I really think they should.
Yeah, like BPC, 157, stuff like that. Yeah, you know, I think there's stuff out there that it's not really like hormonal changes. It's not giving you that type of advantage. It's just helping you get healthy. Yeah, like we all want to be healthy, and you know, for me, it's like that comes from diet, from supplements, from nutrition, and it's like, you know, I'm doing everything I can, and I still finish some sessions, and I'm like, frick. Yeah. I mean, I got a freaking black eye right now. Like, like it's not like you know, we're not putting our bodies through a lot.
You're putting your bodies through so much. I mean, it's literally a sport about breaking other people's bodies with your body. Yeah. It's the most insane thing to pursue for
I know.
a career.
I think about it sometimes, and I have this part of me that's pretty rational, and I think like you know, all right, I'm going out in front of all these people and like putting my health on the line and this and that, and at the end of the day, it's like you know, you look at it at a business perspective, and it's almost like a circus, right? Like, you know, I'm putting myself out there, and it's entertainment, but like I'm the one that has the real consequences and stuff, and I'm like, why am I doing this? This is so crazy. And then the other part of me, the bigger part of me, is like, I love this shit. Like, this is the best. Like, let's do it again.
It's a constant battle inside your mind.
'Cause I don't know. I feel like I don't mean to like toot my own horn, but I'm a college graduate. I had a lot of opportunities. Like, there's a lot of things I could be doing. I could be pretty much doing anything. I could be, you know, coaching. I could be in business. I could be doing whatever I want to do, but I'm choosing to do this. And there's a lot more consequences, you know, on the negative end of what I'm doing now. But I just freaking love it. I just love it so much.
Well, the victory, the feeling of victory has got to just be the ultimate payoff for all that.
It's unreal, man. So, you know, I mean, you've fought, so you understand. But like when I was wrestling and I would pin somebody in front of, you know, 10, 20,000 people, and the crowd's going nuts, freaking out, this and that, it's like, that's an amazing feeling. And then come to the UFC, that same big stage, even bigger stage, millions of people watching worldwide, knock a guy out cold. It's like, you can't beat that. It's amazing.
When did you decide, or when did you even entertain the idea of transitioning to MMA?
So I always loved fighting, and it was always like a fan of the UFC. You know, I probably started watching when I was, I don't know, 11, 12, and it was not my family. We'd go to Buffalo Wild Wings on Saturday. We'd watch the fights, or, you know, we'd get the pay-per-view at home, and it was always something that I was like, I could do that. And like me and my friends would fight and stuff, or we'd fight other kids just for fun. And so it was always something that was kind of in the back of my mind. And, you know, really through high school, through early college, I was just like, I'm wrestling. I'm focused on wrestling. And then I did a camp in Missouri, and I was teaching wrestling all day, and then this dad came up to me and was like, hey man, we're doing a jiu-jitsu class after this, would you want to come and try it out? And I was like, yeah, sure, like I'm down, let's go. And so I go in, and they just kind of, I rolled around with all the guys, and I was like, dude, this is fun. Like I love this. I'm really I have to fight. 'Cause it was just that one class kind of.
One class.
Well, I was always interested in it, and I'd always play around. And then I actually like kind of, I hadn't done it for a while, like played around at all. And then the guy invited me, and I'm just like about it. Like what if somebody's like, yo, come do this? I'm like, let's go. And so it was just super fun to do something different. And that was probably in between my sophomore and junior year. And I was like, dude, I'm going to do this. I'm going to see this wrestling thing through to where I feel comfortable and ready to move on. And then I'm fighting. Like I just knew I wanted to do it.